Most people aren't poor because they don't earn enough. They're poor because of what they do with what they earn. And the frustrating part is that most of these habits are invisible. You don't notice you're doing them. Nobody taught you they were wrong, and they're so common that they feel completely normal. In this video, I'm going to walk you through 5 money habits that quietly keep people financially stuck, and the specific change you can make for each one, starting today. Habit number 3 is the one nobody talks about, and it's probably the most expensive one. Let's get into it. Before we get into the habits, one important thing. I'm not going to tell you to stop buying coffee. I'm not going to tell you that you're bad with money. And I'm not going to pretend that all financial problems come down to personal choices. They don't. The cost of housing, energy, and food has genuinely made it harder for most people to build savings. That's real. But there are also behaviors, things we do with the money we do have, that either accelerate our progress or slow it down significantly. And those are what we're talking about today. These aren't character flaws, they're patterns, and patterns can be changed. Habit number 1, spending before saving. The most common financial pattern looks like this. Money comes in. You pay your bills, you spend on food, going out, small purchases, and then, at the end of the month, if anything is left over, you save it, the problem. There's almost never anything left over. Life expands to fill the income you give it. The fix is called paying yourself first. The moment your salary arrives, move a set amount to savings immediately. Before bills, before food, before anything. Even £50 a month, even £20. The amount matters less than the habit. Use a separate savings account, ideally at a different bank, so the money is out of sight. Automation removes the decision entirely. Set up a standing order for the day after payday. The psychological effect of this is significant. When savings come out first, you adapt your spending to what's left. When savings come last, you spend what's there and save nothing. Same income, different outcome, completely different financial trajectory over 10 years. Habit number 2, lifestyle inflation. You get a pay rise, you feel relieved, you upgrade your car, move to a slightly nicer flat, start eating out a bit more. 6 months later, you're just as financially pressured as before. This is lifestyle inflation, and it's almost automatic. Every time your income increases, your spending increases proportionally. The gap between what you earn and what you spend, which is the only number that actually builds wealth, stays the same or gets smaller. The fix is what I call the 50% rule for pay rises. Every time your income increases, commit to saving or investing at least 50% of the increase. If you earn £200 more per month, put £100 straight into savings or investments. Spend the other 100 guilt-free. You've earned it. The key? Make the savings transfer automatic and immediate. Don't give yourself time to spend it first. Over a career of 10 or 15 years, this single habit compounded is the difference between people who retire comfortably and people who feel trapped in the same financial position they were in at 25. Habit number 3. This is the one I promised to come back to, and it's the most quietly expensive habit on this list. Most people have a complicated relationship with their bank balance. They check it when they feel like they're doing okay. They avoid it when they're worried. And when you don't know your numbers, you can't manage them. This isn't a discipline problem, it's an anxiety response. Money avoidance is well documented in behavioral economics. People avoid financial information when they expect it to be bad news. And the irony is that avoidance always makes the situation worse. The fix is a weekly 10-minute money check. Once a week, same day, same time. Open your banking app and look at 3 numbers: current balance, total spending so far this month, savings balance. That's it. Write them down or take a screenshot. Don't judge, just know. Awareness alone changes behavior. When you know your numbers, you make different decisions automatically. Apps like YNAB or Monzo make this effortless. Everything is categorized automatically. You don't have to do the maths. People who check their finances regularly save more, spend less, and feel significantly less financial anxiety, even when the numbers are tight. Knowing is always better than not knowing. Habit number 4. Only having one income source. The average millionaire has 7 income streams, not because they started with 7, but because they built them one at a time, over years. A single income source means a single point of failure. One job loss, one health issue, one company restructure, and your entire financial life is at risk. This doesn't mean you need to become an entrepreneur tomorrow, but the habit of relying entirely on one employer for 100% of your income is one that limits your financial security significantly. The fix is to start small and start now. You don't need a second job. You need a second income stream, a digital product on Etsy, a freelance skill offered once a month, dividend income from an index fund. Even £50 a month from a secondary source changes your psychology. It's not about the amount. It's about the proof that money can come from more than one place. Start with one thing, add a second thing in 6 months. Over 5 years, someone who builds even one modest secondary income stream is in a fundamentally different financial position than someone who waited for the right time to start. There is no right time. There's only now. Habit number 5, letting money sit in a current account. This one costs people thousands of pounds without them ever realizing it. The average UK current account pays interest of around 0.1%. The average inflation rate over the past 5 years has been significantly higher than that. What this means in plain language, money sitting in a standard current account is losing real value every single year. It buys less. It's worth less in real terms. You're being taxed by inflation silently. Here are the real numbers for 2025. A standard current account pays between 0.1 and 0.5% interest. An easy access savings account, like Marcus or Chip, pays between 4.5 and 5.1%. A cash ISA pays between 4 and 4.8%, and that's completely tax-free. The difference on £5,000, £5 a year in a current account versus £255 a year in a savings account. That's £250 a year you are giving away for free by doing nothing. The fix takes 20 minutes. Open a high-interest savings account. Move your emergency fund there. Set up a standing order from your current account. Links to the best current rates in the UK are in the description below. I update these quarterly. Let's recap the 5 habits and the fix for each one. Habit 1, spending before saving. Fix, pay yourself first the day your salary arrives. Habit 2, lifestyle inflation. Fix, save or invest 50% of every pay rise automatically. Habit 3, avoiding the numbers. Fix, a 10-minute weekly money check. Know your 3 numbers. Habit 4, one income source. Fix, build one modest secondary income stream in the next 6 months. Habit 5, money sitting in a current account. Fix, open a high-interest savings account today. None of these fixes are complicated. None of them require a large income. What they require is a decision to start and a system that makes the right behavior automatic. Willpower is unreliable. Systems are reliable. Build systems. Next week, I'm covering the 50-30-20 rule, whether it actually works in 2025 and what to do if your numbers don't fit neatly into those buckets. Subscribe so you don't miss it. All the tools I mentioned, YNAB, Monzo, Marcus, Chip, are linked in the description, all either free or with free trials. No paid placements. And if this video was useful, share it with someone you think could benefit. The best financial advice is often the kind that comes from people you trust, not from the internet. See you in the next one.